All right, so week 3, and for doing binary math, this is great. We have 1 to 2 to 4 to 8, so that's awesome. But the Woods Girl is winning all the categories, but for spells, of course. But still, not a lot of cards have been produced, so I would argue that lead is tenuous at best. But I don't know, right? She got 2 treasures, 34 gold, 40 prowess. Those aren't commanding numbers, but they're solid. They're solid numbers. And so she does have a nice lead, 8 to 4 to 1 to 2. I don't think anyone necessarily has screwed up, but we have not been amazingly productive either. So, all right, the shaman is here. And he's been let off. And what does the shaman have? He has type 3s and type 2. I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world. All right, we are drinking a tiny bit of the Nelson bourbon tonight. We got 3 events. Oh, the dwarf. A delivery and old bones. I cannot tell you how much I do. Well, I mean, strangely enough, Ale to Chapel favors the magician. The dwarf is in the inn. I don't think it matters, but the dwarf's in the inn. And the old bones, we've never come up with anything for. So that sort of sucks. I'm going to put the dwarf symbol, right? The dwarf symbol in the crag. That'll be the bone. It looks like a bone, right? Crag 1. Oh my God. Crag 1, really? Of course. Oh, no, that's not the dwarf symbol. God damn it. There's the dwarf symbol. Okay. Delete the rest of this crap. Put the dwarfs thing in crag 1. That'll be old bones. The dwarven pathfinders at the inn. And we have delivery. That's a terrible set of events, really. That doesn't do much for anybody but the magician. I wonder. Magician has bridge magic. I wonder. I think I got this. All right. Let's start week 3. I think I got this. And I don't know if he'll be able to do it, but I will let you in on my plan. So given this event, I think that we're going to shoot for. So think about this for a second. Envoy is trade with friendlies and neutrals. So 1 friendly or ally and 1 neutral. We're friendly with the rogues. We're neutral with the order. So we can do 2 trade phases right there. Bam, bam. Envoy is done. In the meantime, we pick up Ale to go to the chapel from the house or from the inn. That's done. So Envoy, and we get one point from the delivery, Ale delivery. So that's 2 quick succession points we can just instantly get almost in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish phases, 6 phases, 7 phases in a couple days. We can have 2 extra points. Boom. And I don't even know what you get for Envoy. What do you get for Envoy? You become friendly with somebody. So you become friendly with the order. As a for instance. Okay. So hear me out. Then, now don't get me wrong, you might need a little bit to do this. Then you rush back and you get Ale to the house. just to get it. You collect it because remember those go away at the end of the week. But if you have one, it doesn't go away. But you are penalized if you don't get it by the end of the game. We can turn 4 to 5 because we have our gold chits. We have our gold source still. We can enchant and go from here to here. And get to the house in a heartbeat. Now we will need to make sure that we cross the bridges properly to get bridge magic, but I think we can also get that done. We just need to make sure we pick up the ale to the house before the end of the week, and then we can get all that done. But that is 1, 2, 3 points for sure. Plus it's 16 gold because each delivery is $8. So it's a bunch of cash. Um, I think it's a winner. So I think that's what we're going to do. So we are going to. So Envoy is do a trade with two separate groups that you're either friendly or allied with. And I changed that to one friendly allied, one neutral or unfriendly. Done. Now, end of day. We're going to lose the rogues here today. So do we have enough money to at least hire one of them? I just need one. I do just need one. So what we're going to do is we're going to trade with the order just to do Envoy. Then we hire to get our rogues back. Done. You don't need to actually trade anything. You just need to execute a trade phase there, which is what we're going to do. We could trade, go 1, 2. And actually, yeah, we could even be safer. We could trade, go 1, 2, 3. We'll lose them here, but then we can hire them tomorrow, although we do lose then the day. But we've gotten one of our bridges. So let's go 1, 2, trade 1, 2, 3. So we're going to trade with the order, move and move across the bridge. Move chapel, move 2, and then we lose R7 and 6. Right? Boom, boom, boom. Yes, done. That is our day. Because that's our first of our envoy. And we got one of our bridges. So we got E1, E1 is done, and B1 is done. And that's the magician. The pilgrim needs to get home because he is suffering. So the pilgrim needs to move first. He's going to hide. You can't run into the wolves or else you're going to be screwed. Like he will be eaten to death by the wolves. So that is a dangerous it's a dangerous move to go in there without, you're not able to take cover again. It's not great. We do have the black book. Ugh. We got to get out, and then yeah, I think we're gonna play this safe. Like he could just die. Done. The wizard. What are we doing with the wizard? Well, we wanted to dragon slay, but we got thwarted, and the dragons left. Like that's the worst part. We do have locate the horde. We know where it is. We have dragon slayer. That's all good. Quiet night. Oh, this guy's untapped for sure. So the question is, we have a dragon to slay. We just need. So what we're going to do is we're going to rest to get the one of these chits back. This chit back. So we're going to rest that guy. And that's going to give us our chit and our ability to cast. Then we are going to hide. So rest, hide, oh, rest, hide, move. Yep, pretty much. Then we're going to move to the guild. Done. To the dragon, effectively. And try to get the dragon slayer. The Woods Girl has no such dragon slayer. What she needs to do is execute a trade phase with two separate groups. She needs to be friendly with one, which sucks because that's the problem. She doesn't have a good scope of folks to do that with. I apologize. My lips are so dry right now. Oh, it's the house. I don't know what's going on, but I'm like, oh my god. um, and she can certainly try to shoot that dragon, but yeah, that's fine. Um, she could use a giant. She could use a giant. Oh, she does get a visitor, another visitor, I think. I think she goes. Good question, by the way. The places we get giants in the mountains, we get giants in the ledges. None of those are particularly rich. Like you're not given a ton of stuff. The pool's the best spot for her right now as far as treasures go. One, two, three, four. I think we're gonna go one, two, three, and hide. Move. Deep woods, hide. Done. I gotta get rid of Envoy too at some point. Like that's not ideal. All right, throw this die away. It is day 15. There's no more goblin bounties. We're just getting giants and trolls. Well, there you go. If we'd only moved in there. Which girl is first? She goes one, two, three, and I think she hides. And she does. But nothing appears, and she is done. The wizard fails and succeeds. Does he have two hides? No, he has a single hide. So he rests this chit hides, fails, and moves into the dragon. That is problematic for him. And worse, he's gonna draw stink, so he gets this guy as well. So that's even worse. Like that is death deadly for the wizard a little bit. He has sleep up and ready, so he might have to use it. The magician going over trades with the order. So you know, whatever he trades with the order. And I don't even think he has to roll it. Like he's not actually, he doesn't actually do it. He just executes two trade phases, if that makes any sense. So, a trade phase. So he does that. He goes over, over, and over. Done. So he gets a bridge. And he is, touched on the order there. And his guys now are no longer hired. They're like, nah, we're good. We're done. We're end of the day, man. So they end up here. Can rehire them, but they end up there. The pilgrim goes here and hides two times, and he does hide two times. But is anything going to appear there? I don't think it does. I think it's mostly 1, 5, and 6. 1, 5, and 6 are the bad rolls. And that's it. So, what does the goddamn wizard do? The wizard has to cast stupid sleep just to get away. So he's going to cast sleep and be done. Man, that was rough. That's rough on the wizard. The wizard's just not getting a lot of luck there. Okay. So our guy here, he is going to move to the inn, do a quest phase to pick up the ale, do a trade phase. That should score him envoy. Done and done and done. So he's got all the stuff, right? Then he's going to move to 2. So he picks up some ale, he gets envoy done. He moves to 2, back to where his boys are. Done. Pilgrim, hide, move, and move into the woods. He's going to double hide. Our wizard. I mean, him and his dude will move to 2, hide. Well, rest. Move to 2, rest. Spell. Get sleep back up. You have to have sleep up. Done. Can't even run from the troll. That's the problem. The problem with the wizard is you can't even run from the troll. Like there's nothing you can. There's almost nothing important that you can run from. Like you can run from things that aren't important, but there's a lot of things you just can't run from that are very important, like the tremendous troll. Super important. A lot of dudes can run from the tremendous troll or kill it. The wizard's in the position where he can't do either. I could use quiet night, get my all my stuff back, get out of there, get my chits back to go. I don't know. I don't know. Locate the horde is going to take you all the way over here. And I mean, you can certainly do it, but it takes you all the way over there. This is a dragon you can kill. So I'm going to do that. I'm absolutely going to. So we're going to use Quiet Night right now, like tonight, effectively, right? So we're going to roll a d6. Oh, 4 rest phases immediately. So we don't have to roll a d6. We go 1, 2, 3. So we are rested. So that burns that card. We have Guide, which we don't have to take because we're the wizard. We have Rescue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have rested all my stuff. I'm going to move to 2. We don't need to rest. We're going to spell because we don't need to spell X because we use the expanded wizard rules of doom. So that should give us this effectively. We do still need to hide, and then we need to move into the troll. Just trying to get that dragon killed. That's all I'm doing. Just trying to get the dragon killed. I'll worry about rescuing anyone in a moment. So that's his move. The woods girl. I suppose she goes 1, 2. She's gonna hide, move to the pool again. And then I think we're gonna search. Why not? We're here. Done. So day 16. Let's roll a die. Looks like bats. I don't know how many bats we're gonna have because all the bats are out. Wizard first. He goes over here. He flips that guy. He's gonna hide. Oh, he fails it. Son of a bitch. And he walks right back in and gets blocked. He's got to sleep them again, which is essentially 3 phases every time you blow that. So he screwed that up. Done. She goes to here. Is she hidden? She rolls 1 die because she can do it there. Done. She's hides. And she is searching the pool. Again, wilderness, she can do one die. And she gets the second card. Glowing gem. And that's cool. She actually knows, right? She knows with the glowing gem, blah blah blah. So she is done, but she has fatigue. She'll fatigue that guy. She is done. The magician moves to the end. Does a quest phase to gather the gets his ale. Moves back. Oh, does a trade phase with the rogues. Scores envoy. That's a +1. He'll make the order friendly. Ah. The order is his friend now, also. The envoy is scored. He gets sacrifice. Any large treasure, quest phase. Oh, really? Sure. 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 We've got this. Okay. So then he moves to 2. He's done his quest phase. He did his trade phase. He moved to there. Done. The pilgrim is going to hide 2 times, move 2 times. So we got a 90% chance of surviving, 10% chance of dying, by the way. Looks like we're going to survive today. He goes hide, move, done. And that's our day. I think, well, I mean, the wizard has to cast sleep again because those guys will eat him. Oh, God. Okay. All right. I think that's it. So the magician, we should be as careful as possible. I'm going to move to the chapel. That should score the ale. I'm going to do a quest phase. That should score sacrifice. Because I can turn the belt of strength in. Done and done. So that should be 2 more points right there. I also get to copy a chit that I have. Oof, and that's a choice for this guy. It's probably the gold, just offhand. So he goes to the chapel. He does a quest. It's a little bit clunky, but he's then going to return and hire and hopefully get one guy. And that's might be all that he needs to get. Just one of them. Just gets one of them and then starts to move on. Having said that, he needs to get to the end and get the other ale before he can start the rest of this. The pilgrim has made it. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. Hide 1, 2, 3. Chapel and get rid of ill health. The wizard's got to get out of dodge. He's going to rest twice and then spell out. Done. And the what's her face here? Did she fatigue? She did. She did. She's going to hide, rest, and search. Forward, giants and trolls. So he moves to the chapel to do the quest. Drops that off. He scores a point. He gets $8. So now he's $36. Technically puts him in the lead. He might spend that right away, but he has $36. Then he moves back to M2, and he's going to try a higher on his friends. He gets price times 2. So he will take the price times 2. Only gets $6. He now has 34 gold. And he gets R6 till the end of the game. Oh, he did a quest phase though. So I'm sorry, he turned this in because he doesn't have to do that for to drop the thing off. So he did score sacrifice and turn the ale in. So he has 4 card points, and that gives him 6 total points. But he gets to copy one of his chits, and I think just given the way we're playing, oops, it's wrong. That's not the chit we wanted to copy. Given what we're playing, we're going to copy that one. That's gone. That is successful. We hired R6. R6 is coming with us. The Woods Girl hides and rests twice. Oh, her hide is successful. She goes boom and boom, and then she searches once, which is going to take a chip from her anyway. She gets the top card of the pool. She gets the Regent of Jewels. Interesting. She has fatigue again, so she'll do that one. It does give her 3 treasures. Theoretically, 3 treasures. So that's the thing. So now, technically, she gets an extra point because she has 3 great treasures right now. Because she's in the bonus, as it were. She does get a giant. Which was part of the goal. And she is done. The Pilgrim, 1, 2, 3. I think he's hidden. He is. The Lancers appear at the chapel. We're going to be cured at the end of the night there. And the wizard goes here. Unfortunately, needs to rest his crap and pull that there. But giants and trolls mean that he's going to draw every old thing is going to show up on him. But we only have this troll, so he's going to run to here. So that's intriguing. It's not great. Let's do her first because her combat actually is hopeful. She's doing the ambush game on this guy. She needs a 1 or a 2. So round one, she does not kill him. Does she become unhidden? She does. So she has to flee. She unhidden. She goes that way. This guy, oh, the wizard. God damn it. I mean, I suppose you could sleep as us, and we're gonna have to, right? Can't fight him. We're gonna sleep him and stay in the clearing so we can back out to the house and figure out what the hell to do with this guy. So it is time to write day 18, I believe. So his ill health is gone, so he can actually rest again. So that's good. The magician, okay, he's got to execute here. The magician has to go to the inn, do a quest phase. I will move to 2, and I will hire again. I do get a card, though, by the way. Mountain Pilgrim. Don't probably won't get to that one, but that's okay. So we will hire. We'll try to hire the guy again, but we want to end our day there because hiring essentially is going to make us waste the rest of the day because we have to wait for them the next morning. Blah blah blah. So we'll go here. We'll grab the ale to the house, which is what we want. We'll go here. We'll hire, and then we'll have the ability to make our way to the house in a couple days. And remember, the ale on our backs does not expire like the ale in the inn does. Okay. I was hoping to hold that black book. I really was. Because I was hoping to get Consult Demon and then learn the spells out of the book and then have sort of this mini coup, right? It's like a 3 point, coup. You get a great treasure point and you get spell points and so on. I'm almost considering. I don't know how much gold. How much gold do we have? We only have what? 3 gold now. I have not updated the gold correctly. I always I always seem to update if you go up in gold, but not if you sell something. Like I'm bad, or not if you buy something. Like 3 gold. I could sell everything for 13 and get 16 gold, and try to hire a guy to just come with me to just take shots. End of the day. I'm gonna ditch Diver. No one's even made it to the borderland. Like we haven't even gotten there. Like we are just dancing around this thing. No one's ever actually ended up in the borderland. Everyone's in their own little personal mini hell. This is Dante's Inferno by Richard Hamlin. Okay, what's the pilgrim gonna do? Um, I think he ditches Diver and he keeps Demon and would keep Woodwork, I think. Because there's Runes W. But do we want to spend the 2 extra days to get the whatever it is? Here's what we're gonna do. I am going to trade with my allies, my buddies. I'm gonna trade all my stuff. Gonna sell out. I'm gonna get 13 more bucks. That gives me 16 bucks. I'm then going to hire for 3 days. I will have gotten rid of I'm gonna get rid of consult demon. I mean, the thing is, if you get it, it's literally 3 points. I mean, right? You don't even need the black book for that. You can get the spell. You can convert a chit to cast it. I'm gonna ditch consult. So we're gonna ditch these two to get two more cards. We're hoping for something good. Ancient scroll, locate layer. Well, strangely enough, that those are good. So the end of the day today, this chapel. So we're gonna actually change up. Yeah, we're gonna sell absolutely to our guy, to whoever's there. Who's there? Who's there? The shaman, which I don't know if we're buddies with or no, or nothing. Doesn't matter. He'll buy it for at least 20. I'm pretty sure that's all he'll buy it for. But he'll buy it for 20. So it's actually 23 bucks. So that's even better. And we'll get a point out of it. So there's no reason to not go for it. Is not take that is what I'm saying. Let me look up. I have to look up always, see if the natives want any of the not the natives, the visitors want any of the things. They typically don't. It's like the scholar's the one who wants all this stuff. But I look every time. Um, the black book. It's the scholar and the crone would like the black book for 50 bucks. So we're just gonna yeah. So there you go. So we should get ancient scrolls because we're selling magic to our guy, and that does suck a little bit, but we will get some cash out of it. So that's what he's gonna do. Then he's gonna hire. Our wizard is gonna bolt back to the house. So move house, rest, spell X or spell done. The next day we're gonna pop rescue on the dragon, I think. And we're going to try to sneak through the troll and kill the dragon by himself. And she's got still has 4 treasures in the pool. Oh, she has a giant to kill. Hold on. Well, we got to fight. We got to fight. Remember, she needs a 1 or 2 to kill an unarmored. Oh no, she had to run. I'm sorry. That's my fault. She already did this guy, and she had to bolt because she failed pretty much literally the first time. Done. Okay, got it. I remember. So she's going to move to 4. Hide, of course. Rest 1 and move back. She wants to kill this giant because giant. Done. It's day 18, right? Yep. Let's get it done. What's the monster for day 18? It's dragons. So she's gonna get a dragon too. She's gonna get Smoke M. Thankfully, Smoke M won't draw. Oh, thank goodness, because she would draw Smoke M. All right, the magician. goes to the inn, does a quest phase to pick this up, comes back, does a higher phase with his buddies. So don't roll a 6 because a 6 wastes a day. He gets price times 4. That's not great, but he will hire him for 4. And now he has our 7. And now he only has $30. But now he can literally just go, yeah, done. He can just move. He's got this, done. The Pilgrim. Trading. He's going to sell the Black Book. He's going to sell the Ancient Scroll and the Black Book. He's going to get $23 for the whole thing. That gives the Pilgrim $26. He's going to score Ancient Scroll to give him a card. So there you go. So he gets the card. And he gets 2 times face value for the treasure, which is nice. He gets end of phase of the large campfire. Not great. Locate the lair. Well, he still has woodwork. Locate lair. Find L camp. Done. Okay. He's going to try to hire. So now with this cash in his pocket, he's going to try to hire his guy now. It's $8 to hire the guy. He is allied with the knights. He gets price times 2. He'll take it for 16. So subtract 16 and you get $7 in the positive. He's back down to his initial, but he has order 3 now following him around as well. That's going to make those wolves significantly easier as long as you're hidden. As long as you remain hidden, those wolves are going to be real easy because you're just going to mostly just walk in and let your guys smack them. Done. Hoping not to stalemate, of course, is the problem. Wizard heads back, gets his chits back. Done. And the Woods girl moves out. She hides. She rests. She comes back. Done. Does anything appear? Oh, yeah. No, it does. Because she gets Smoke M. No, Smoke M doesn't draw, though. She's got no Smoke M. So that's pretty good. He doesn't draw. Neither of these guys draw. Okay, so we're good. So she's got her fight. She needs a 1 or 2 to kill him. 1. First round, she caps the giant. Giant, so she gets 8 points, 8 prowess. She's looking for the bonus at this point, and she gets Giant Slayer. 3rd card only. And she does get to keep, so, I mean, she's going to keep 1 as a trophy. I'll put it like this. And she'll get to turn it in if she gets back to a dwelling anytime. Done. There's a dwelling or a visitor? Visitor. Okay. She gets trinkets. If you encounter a giant, you can give it a small treasure for a large treasure. Well, that's just dumb. That's sure. Done and done. Okay. Is there anything else to do? No, I think we are good. I think we are just writing days now. So what is so now that we got our ale, we've got everything we need to get. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, because I want to cross this bridge before I leave it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're gonna go to Valley 4. Done. The Pilgrim. 1, 2, 3. I mean, we have to hide and go move into the woods. We're sort of vaguely hoping that we get jumped. Strangely enough, the wizard. So the wizard is going to pop rescue. So we're going to get add 2 to this. We get 6. The wood folk. So the top wood folk got lost out there and is now stuck with the dragons. So there you go. So we are going to hide, move to the dragon. I believe. Done. And the woods girl, what is she going to do now? So she is killed. She's okay. She's vanquished her dragon or her giant. Or no. What does she have now? She has trinkets instead of giant slayer. Gotta make sure I save these so you see them. Okay. So what is she going to do? Where is she getting points now? Strangely enough, she can get points. She's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, she's going to book it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's going to book it back to the woods. Move to the woods. Done. She's going to try to get envoy scored. And she is done. It is day 19, ready to be executed. 3 ogres, wolves, goblins, and octopi. So we are getting a little bit of action here. Woods girl goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing appears. She is done. Wizard is hiding twice, and he does, and he goes here. Success. The pilgrim is going to hide. He fails, of course. Goes here. The wolves jump them. Yep, that's all you got. He goes, there's nothing else. He might die there. Actually, that's too bad. That's too bad because I thought he was on the cusp, right? The magician goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and he is done. Well, I mean, let's see if we can live even. Obviously, our guy is going to pull a wolf because I mean, we need at least some relief. So our guy is going to pull a wolf. It doesn't really matter what we do. The wolf can't hurt him. So we'll pull one of these. In the meantime, we'll put 2 mediums in the same box. A light, and a light. We can only play this. The worst part is we've screwed ourselves a tiny bit because we're no longer fast enough to dodge these light wolves. We would be better with the staff at this point. Having said that, we're gonna do 8. Well, we can't even play that. So yeah. So we yeah. So this ultimately was bad. We're gonna target this guy, of course. Weapon length matters first in this first round. So it would be super lucky if we could just line up and have him line up and just be. We get a 3, so that's not the worst that could happen, but it's certainly not good, right? So we're going to flip, no, flip, yes, flip, yes. Okay. My weapon gets flipped, so that's good because I'm actually fast. He hits me and does a wound. Okay, I'll take a wound. I cannot move, so there you go. So I get some easy wounds to soak. Please tell me that he can line up. Nope, that's not going to line up. I can tell you right there. I can see the die when it popped. He goes down there. He doesn't line up. Does he flip? He does not. Done. All right. That's round one. It's now round two. We're going to play like that because that's how we got to play. It's as good as we get. Same thing there. The nice thing is we'll hit him technically. Okay, so we line up. That's good. That's a good thing. Um. Oh, actually, it's not a good thing. I took two more wounds there. I didn't realize. I took two more goddamn wounds. We're gonna keep that. We're gonna kill that one. And that one. So that was that round. Okay, so now we got a 4. Everybody stays put. Does the first guy flip? He doesn't. Second guy doesn't. Third guys don't. We're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds and kill this wolf. And we have to fatigue. And we got to fatigue. So there you go. So we're going to take 4 wounds. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have to fatigue. But we killed a wolf. This guy doesn't kill his wolf, so that sucks because if he could have, maybe I'd have been able to manage this somehow. Oh, and one of these, and this is a big wound. Like, this is a wound, like an honest to God, because he flipped over. Right. I should have put him here because him flipping. So I'll give myself that one and just give a wound. But yeah, he is. We are so dead in the water. I mean, sure. Maybe if the first round we had just lucked out. So we're going to get a 6. So everybody flips up. He goes down to the bottom. Do we flip? No. Do we flip? No. Do we flip? Yes. He misses. We get hit 3 times. And we have to fatigue. So we're dead. I mean, the pilgrim dies. Pilgrim dies right there. Is my take on that. We killed 1 wolf. I mean, and that sucks. But I mean, he wasn't going to make it out of that anyway. It was unlikely he was going to magically win. Although I would say. So what happened now? And nothing actually saves him there. Like, even if he had taken the other spell, like I was thinking, should I have just taken the blessing or something? That doesn't help in that case. The wolves still kill him. Now, keeping the staff helps him a tiny bit because he could have killed 1 or 2 or 3 of those guys like in quick succession. But it's not like his, and he could have played a move M4. So I think the staff is a better choice if you're fighting those guys. I didn't intend to fight those guys. I just ended up fighting those guys. So that was bad. And the Pilgrim does not make it. We do kill a guy. Oh, that is terrible. How did that even happen? And we're dead. We are dead, dead. It doesn't really matter. We're not keeping score at this point. You're just moving up in the tournament or not. And we pretty are sure he's not. So we just pull his drawer and he is out. The wizard can do his fight now. The wizard is hidden. The wizard casts Flame Sword. Wizard has to remain hidden. He does. There we go. So, um, now he's going to jump out and play that. His staff will be a flame sword now. So that was round one. This is round two. He goes to the bottom. He now needs to not flip. If he flips, well, this becomes a pain in the ass. He doesn't. So we're going to undercut him and we're going to do heavy damage. M star star. So medium, heavy, tremendous, -1 down to heavy. He kills the dragon. So we do get a dragon for 5, and we score Dragon Slayer. Dragon Slater, like Christian Slater, but with dragons. The wizard gets 3. And that's his third card point. His prowess total barely matters, but he has 5. He also scores rescue because he did get a. So that's his 4th card point. So not bad. And he's got a buddy, and that buddy is a woodfolk. So we turn 2 cards in. We do get a dragon too, so let's copy and paste that and give it to him. It ends combat with dragons. 1 dragon or dragons? 1 dragon, and the clearing ends combat with you in a day. Interesting. I could use that up in the lair, for sure. So there we go. The wizard actually has some positive movement in his universe. It is day 20, though. So speaking of, so it's, like I say, it's still a little late for positive movement, but so we do still need to make ale in the house happen. I think typically these guys are good wolf killers because, but you can only take 2. So I mean, I'm gonna have to take 3 of them. It's a lot of wolf. So I think what we're gonna do. So we're in Valley 4. So we're gonna move across the bridge, then move to 4, then move to 2, then rest. Done. Okay. So we will get our second bridge. And that's good. Like we can manage that. Done. And you just got to keep ahead of the damn wizard at this point. Pilgrim is dead. The wizard is up. Wizard gets 2 cards. Wizard gets big game and treasure cache in the castle. Interesting. We know where the castle is. I just don't know if it's worth getting to. That's really the issue. For big game, we could score it heavy. We could go heavy and just go kill the spider because we can kill the spider. Um, so what if I went one? We do have two. We do have points up here. There's a dead adventurer up here. There's the spider. So what if we went big game heavy for the wizard? We go 1, 2, 3. Uh, we have to rest first. We don't have to rest. We don't necessarily have to rest first, but we theoretically want to rest first. One. What if we go 1, 2, 3 and rest? So move, move, move into the crag, and then rest. We'll do big game heavy. We're going to kill that spider. Done. Okay. 1. He is dead. He's good. What is she going to do? She's going to try to score envoy. So she's going to go hide. 1, 2, 3. Hide, move, 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 house. Done. That's it. Let's see what day 20 looks like then for these 3. 4 giants and trolls. 1, 2, 3. He goes 1, 2. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and rests. Get that back. He's done. The wizard goes 1, 2, 3, and rests. And he is done. I don't think anything appears. Giants and trolls up there. No. She goes 1, 2, 3, but she has to be hidden. So she's going to hide first, and she is. So she goes 1, 2, 3, and she is done. And that is the day actually. Does anything appear? Nothing appears. Well, the magician does not love this situation. It's not the best situation that we've ever been in. So We have two bridges, so that's at least one thing to keep in mind. We do have two bridges managed. But we are gonna have to go to Wolf Den there, and we're gonna have to enchant. So that sucks a little bit. I don't think lip balm helps. I think big balm is lying to us. I think it just makes it worse. Someone's got to be with me on this. I swear to you, it just makes it worse. Um, we got to hide. We've got to get in there, and we've got to then do two enchant phases to flip that tile, and that'll get us to the house. Oh, we did get $8 for the chapel, right? Did we mark our $8? I think we did. Yes, we marked our $8. And these guys are great against wolves. But we are taking three wolves. Like, there's no way to not take three wolves, essentially, in that kind of fight. So it's not ideal. It's not ideal for us. And we either have to go all the way through the borderland, or we have to enchant that hex there. Don't get me wrong. There is some. So what about so let's go. If we hide, move, spell X spell. If you transform one of them successfully, let's say, then your guys can take two, and you're only eating two of them, but you're still eating two of them. And you have to be able to kill one of them, which you can only do if they flip. If they flip, then you've got one. And you were pretty much relying on a hide in any case. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide. We're going to nudge if we have to. Move into the woods. Spell X and spell to enchant that tile. Done. Our wizard. Gold magic in every clearing, so that is true. He's going to produce a spell phase. He's going to hide and then move to the spider. He's going to enchant the tile. Done. The woods girl is at the house. So what the hell is she doing at the house? Well, she is going to do a trade phase with the soldiers, sell them the glowing gem. She gets an extra trade phase because she has the region of jewels, so that's even better. She's going to sell them the glowing gem. The glowing gem is going to give her 5 prowess. It's going to give her make her neutral with them instead of unfriendly with them. But she will have done a trade phase. She will then do a trade phase with the wood folk. That will score her envoy. Plus, it gets her $17, and she will pop. She does get her potion or whatever, which she could sell too. So she's gonna sell a bunch of shit and score envoy is the goal. Then probably trade with the woodfolk and see what they actually have. And then what? Ugh. And then she's got nothing. Nothing going on. She's in the lead by a fair bit, and it's coming down to the last week, so I think she's vaguely got this. Not sure what to do though. I am a little bit uncertain. I think actually I know what to do. She should be going for she should be going for the last of the prowess points. 'Cause she'll get 5 more, so she has 48. She'll have 53. 61 is killing that troll. Troll sucks, but 61 is killing the troll. So if she does what she's gonna do, which is do trades, extra trade with the wood folk just to see what they have. She could hide twice and move to the troll and at least take a shot. Done. All right, there is gold magic everywhere. There are 2 days coming up, and we are going to get some creatures resurrected here. Serpents and demons. That just means the damn wood folk disappeared. Now here's what sucks. That's her envoy. That's she can't do it today. She has to do it tomorrow, effectively. The patrol has left. The wolves are gone, so that's good news maybe for the magician. I mean, they're coming back. They don't stay gone. They come back because you're gonna. Although there's gold in every clearing, they actually won't come back for the magician because he has peace with nature on. So the wizard goes, does a spell X and spell, so he uses the gold magic everywhere and his gold chit to flip this tile. Then he hides, and he does, and then he charges up the hill. Done. The woods girl trades with the soldiers. She's going to sell them 23 gold worth of stuff, including the Regent of Jewels. She gets 5 prowess for that. She gets 23 gold worth of stuff because they do take it. She has 53 prowess now because she got 8 for killing the giant. 57 gold. Still has 3 whatchamacalls too. Still has 3 treasures. She didn't have to sell a great treasure to get going. And this is to the soldiers. Okay. Unfortunately, her second trade phase is futile, so she just gets envoy 1. E1. She E1s this. Because those folks aren't there. So she's going to look at what the soldiers have. Now she's neutral with the soldiers now. Telescope and amulet and they have nothing she wants. She'll roll on the amulet. And whatever. So that doesn't matter. So she is neutral with the soldiers. We'll write that down on her sheet. Okay. So she is okay there. She hides twice. She succeeds. She heads back to the troll. So she does not get envoy. The magician hides, goes in. Is he hidden? Really is the key. And he is hidden. And he flips that guy. Oh, but how does he flip it? Oh, this shit. I was like, how did he? Oh, yes, he did that shit. Doesn't even need to burn the gold source. There's gold everywhere. And he does not draw the wolves because he has peace with nature. We don't need these wizard shits actually because he's already proven his value there. Delivery goes away. The dwarf goes away. We have a fight. We have a troll fight and a spider fight. Let's do the troll fight first. The problem with the troll fight is she needs. Oh, okay. We do need to pull back. Oh, she's gonna get actually jumped, right? Oh no, we didn't roll trolls. We just rolled these 2 lines. So the whole troll fight thing here, she needs a 1 to kill the troll is the big problem. She doesn't get it. So round 1, she does not kill the troll. She does manage to stay hidden. Round 2, she's going to have to decide to fatigue or not, and she will play such that she's going to fatigue an L3. She doesn't get a 1, though. It's too bad. Does she stay hidden? She does. She fatigues. End of round 2. Round 3, she's going to shoot this guy. 1. Nope, no 1. Does she stay hidden or not? She does stay hidden. Round 4, she's got to decide the fatigue thing again. She will decide the fatigue thing. She will swap an asterisk, a move asterisk. Does she kill the troll? No, she doesn't not. So round 4, no troll killing. This goes back like this. Round 5. Nope. Hidden? Yep. 6. She'll play to fatigue that. No. Hidden? Yes. 7. She gets to take a pot shot. No, doesn't hit him. Does she remain? Yes, she remains hidden. 8. She'll fatigue that at the end. No, she does not shoot. She does stay hidden. 9. Killed. So end of the day, T Troll, she gets 8 more. That's 13. She's up to 61 prowess. That actually puts her in the bonus. That's her 11th point. And she is done. Expensive, but she is done. The Wizard. So this fight's not a given. It's not a given. I think he wins it though. So the Wizard is going to cast. He casts using this only because he has purple magic in the clearing. Oops, oops, oops. Does he stay hidden? He does. So round 2, he gets to take a shot at the spider. So which he will. He'll take that shot at the spider. The spider is going to not line up, but he's going to flip. And he doesn't flip. So that's round 2. And nothing happened on round 2. Spider's on our sheet now on round 3. We will play to fatigue because we sort of have to because we cast on round 1. Round 2, nothing happened. This is round 3. Someone's got a fatigue or wound on round 3. He lines up, and that's fine because our attack is faster, and he flips. Our attack's way faster, and we're going to kill the spider. We do get a spider for 3. That gives us 8 whole prowess. The Wizard's killing it. But Big Game gets at least flipped on its side there because Big Game can now be scored if we get back to a place. Done. That is the day, and that is the week. And our scores are pretty wacky, right? 11 to 6 to 2 to 4. The Pilgrim is dead, of course. That's it. I think that is week 3. It has been quite the run here so far. I don't know where I'm going on this with day 4. I think the Woods Girl wins, right? I do think, obviously, the Wizard, because the Wizard has 2 points. If he gets the Adventurer, he's literally got 2 points. Now, the big mistake. I mean, he will use the squirrel right now to get 1d6 rest phases. He gets 1. That's lame, but he gets 1 at the very least. So he had to fatigue too as well. So there you go. But the squirrel comes back the next day. The big mistake was not doing this a day earlier, because if he did it a day earlier, he could have killed this thing, walked the woods to here, and then walked the woods to here and been out in 2 days, which is a coup for the crag. A crag coup, as it were. As it stands, he does not get a coup. He's going to take a couple damn days here. I think he tries to get the Adventurer. He could try to get the Old Bones. He could get Big Game. So that's 3 points right there for him. And that brings him to 7, which still isn't super high, by the way. But so, okay. I think that's it. I think we'll see where the Magician ends up in addition to the Wizard. I don't think we're getting Mountain Pilgrim. I suppose you could. But we'll take a look at that. In any case, let's save the game. I will see you. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.